Hi guys, Michael Wisman here. Today we're reading Absolute Wonder Woman issue 6. So if you were here earlier today as of recording this, I live streamed issue 5 and it was the conclusion of the first arc of this series. So the last Amazon part 5 of 5. So issue 6 is going to be the start of the second arc of Absolute Wonder Woman already. So that's very exciting. Issue 5 ended with a big surprise ending too, to just whisk us right into this. But to set everything up, we're reading today from the trade paperback, Volume 1, Absolute Wonder Woman, Last Amazon. This is the regular cover for issue 6 behind me, and I have it here as well. It's very cool. It's Absolute Wonder Woman number 6 cover by Hayden Sherman and Jordi Belair. We got Diana. I think she's holding the Nemesis lasso, the red one, but I'm not sure because she also, in issue 5, we were introduced to another green lasso she has that's the sacrifice one. So there's Nemesis and Sacrifice, so we'll see what's going on. But if you're new to comics, Absolute DC is a new thing. It's its own universe. You don't have to know anything about Wonder Woman or anything before picking this up. This will just tell you what you need to know for this story. Today, I am joined by Daisy Wisman. She got real sleepy during issue 5. Come on, Daisy. You want to let the filter work with those? Yeah. Say hi, Daisy. She's in her little jacket because it's chilly for her. So she's tucked in after issue 5. Lenny was next to us too, but he jumped across the room, so he's laying in his little dog bed over there. So if Lenny runs over here, we'll say hi to him. But for now, we got Daisy right next to us, which is great. Oh, Daisy Bean. Yeah, oh, you're so sweet, baby. Oh, you're so sweet, baby. All right. So issue 5, Wonder Woman defeated the Tetracide, the big Eldritch monster, Pacific Rim monster looking thing, by using the green lasso sacrifice that we learned transforms things. She transformed herself into Medusa, like a giant snake form with all the snake hair. And she was able to turn the Tetracide monster into stone without harming anyone else, pretty much. And then after she's helped back to being Wonder Woman, she smashes the whole thing. So, very clever way to handle that. Soldier Boy 3 says hi. Hey, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining the stream. We're reading Absolute Wonder Woman number 6 today. So after she defeats the Tetracide and she's celebrating with her friends, there's Steve Trevor, Ida Candy, Gia Candy, and Barbara Minerva, and then Pegasus, her horse. But in the middle of them celebrating, a giant blue fiery magical hand just pops out of the ground and sucks her away into a hole. And boom, here we go, issue 6, I guess. Let's keep the ball rolling. Absolute Wonder Woman number 6 variant cover by Sean Murphy and Simon Go or Simon Gao or Goff. Oh, this is cool. This is a nod to what's that famous painting? There's like a super famous fantasy painting of the warrior on the horse with like a sword. Jensen J McKenzie J5T says hi. What's up? Welcome. Thanks for joining. Laksh Quatra 000 says hi, hello. What's going on? Thanks for joining us. Check out the variant cover for issue 6, you guys. So here's the regular cover behind me, and here's the variant cover. We got Wonder Woman on, that's not Pegasus, right? Because he doesn't have the wings, and he's got like different armor on. But she's still got the Athena blade and her look going on, and we got some giant snakes behind her. So I wonder who this horse is. Which country, dude? I'm in California in the USA. Which is funny because the first arc of this actually takes place. I don't think the city is real; it's a fictional city, but Gateway City on the coast of California, just coincidentally. Oh, we have a different artist for the first time, different interior artist. Kneel, princess, and let's see that pretty face. Lovely. Princess, you cannot leave the underworld. Throne room of Hades, the underworld, now. So this is the present. Okay. Cool. This is the first time in the present that we've seen her in the underworld, because the book has mainly been like the present battling the Tetracide, and the past her growing up in hell. And this is the first time I think in the series we get to see her in the present in hell again, or at least the underworld. Maybe the underworld's different from hell. I'm not quite sure on that yet. Lax Quattro Triple Zero says, "Dude, do you like your president, Donald Trump? No, fuck that guy." Rar Cat Army says, "Hey, RMB Trio has a crying guy." Oh, hi guys, what's going on? We're reading Absolute Woman 6. Thanks for joining. Check out the art. So smooth. Look at the helmet. It looks so awesome. That would be like a really cool cosplay prop. Love like the fading of the black and red in the eyes. Hades seems to, I don't know if he's like actually there, if that's just a proxy, because it's just like this substance with like a little floating red crown. Lax Quatra 000 says, "Do you know Narendra Modi?" No, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. You're welcome to tell me. I haven't heard of it though. Oh, boom. The cinematic intro. Absolute Wonder Woman. All right, what's this art called? The Lady or the Tiger, part 1 of 2. Cool. So it's a two issue mini arc basically. So that's cool. So volume 1 you get 2 arcs in one. You get The Last Amazon and The Lady or the Tiger. So the alternate artist on this is Mattia de Iulis, Mattia de Iulis, Mattia de Iulis. Kelly Thompson, writer. Becca Carey, letterer. Ash Padilla, assistant editor. Chris Conroy, editor. And of course, Wonder Woman, created by William Moulton Marston. Lax Quatra 000 says, PM of India. Oh, the Prime Minister of India? Oh, I don't know anything about that. Do you like him? Is that your, like, are you from India? All right. I'm loving this new art already. Oh, yeah. So Hades is telling Wonder Woman she can't leave hell, and she says, "Except I did." Ooh, hoo, hoo. Yes, you did. And we'll be getting to how you did that in short order. But first, why did you not remove her weapons? She had none, sire. Nearly everything she's wearing is a weapon, you fool. Disarm yourself, princess. Interesting. So I don't know who the hand was that pulled her down, because it could have been the servant as well, because he's like made of the same substance, seemingly. Lax Quatra 000 says, "Yeah, I'm from India. Do you love Indians?" Yeah, man. Heck yeah. Are you familiar with the movie RRR? Oh, I love that movie. That movie is awesome. That movie, since we're talking about comic books, is like one is, I know it's not, obviously it's not a comic book movie. It's like a fictional historical movie. But RRR, watching it feels like a comic book in movie form, especially the way like the two main characters like move and fight, and like with not just fight but like the action. RR is amazing, amazing movie. Everyone should watch it. Everyone. I've watched it in English and I've watched it in, was it Hindi? I'm not sure what the other language was, because there's like a bunch of languages for it, and sometimes like in the movie there's also English speaking people. So sometimes depending on what version you're watching, the languages kind of vary as it goes. But oh, it's excellent. Lax Quatra says, yeah, it's fab. Telugu. That's what it was. Telugu, not Hindi. That's right. Telugu. Thank you so much. Oh, the dance too, when they do the dance together. Oh, that's like the best combo dance. Like when people are trying to figure out fun dances for their wedding and stuff, definitely consider that one because that is awesome. I see you, but hear your mother's tongue. Unfortunate. Natu, 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 natu. There's a one of the versions I watched, the language, the way they were pronouncing it, the natu, it was saying like nacho. So it's funny when they were singing because they're all nacho, 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 and I was like, that's not right. So, um, oops, what's his name? Hades, right? Yeah. So Hades is having Wonder Woman stripped down because he's saying that like basically all of her armor and stuff is various weapons and equipment. Do you think I can't smell an enchanted pouch? The magic coming off that thing might as well have cartoonish stink lines. Empty it. I never imagined you as a fan of cartoons, sire. Oh, that turn sure she is sharpened it every too far. Interesting. So Wonder Woman took off her armor, her bag, and her like not cloak, but the fur. And now she's emptying out the bag. Oh, cool reveal. So she pulls out the Athena blade. We know that one, obviously. But check this out. We know the green sacrifice lasso. We know the red nemesis lasso. And look, there's a blue lasso. The art is so good. Look how smooth that looks. Look at the detail like on her musculature. Awesome. And her proportions. She looks so strong. Bring me the red lasso. I'd advise against that, sire. I'm sure you would. None may wield the nemesis lasso but me, my liege. Interesting. The little goopy servant tries to touch the red lasso and look. Hey, ooh, he instantly gets zapped. So he can't even touch it. Ooh, I like this. We would have not crafted such dangerous weapons in such a dangerous place unless we could be certain they would not be misused by others. You and my mother have been busy. Nemesis lasso. Tell me what this nemesis lasso is made from. Ooh, are we gonna get some lore drop here? Which I'm now certain she threw away when I wasn't looking. Feather of a firebird that frequented our isle in the spring, or ancient bones from the floor of the wild sea. It was only when she sent me to Prometheus that I began to understand the true scope of my mother's vision. Before Mount Prometheus on the borders of myth and reality. I suppose when you chain a titan to a mountain to torture him for eternity, it does become his mountain. Oh, that's awesome. Look at the reveal of the Titan Prometheus chained to a mountain and Diana down here. Also, I love the different take because I was commenting Hayden Sherman in the first 5 issues about his use of like scope and scale. And here we get this artist's take on it where we see Diana still like big and having such a presence, but man, being dwarfed by this giant figure. Literally like fitting, outlining the mountain range. That's so cool. That'd make a cool poster. Like that. That could have that could have even just been the cover. Oh, she has her axe. So this is a flashback, and she has the axe. She's been switching between an axe and the Athena blade. She's got the axe here. Cap Liz, what's going on? What do you think of the art change? I was nervous. Generally, like if I'm super into a run or a creative team, I'm not a fan of art changes. I'm like, oh no, please bring them back. But this is great. I like this. I like both the artists, so I'm glad for what we're getting here. It's so good. I was just commenting how this page alone could be a poster or even the cover for the issue. This interior page. Hear me in the name of all who are unjustly bound. Bless this axe that it may strike true in thy name of justice. I ask your forgiveness, Lord Prometheus. Interesting. So she like cuts herself, puts some blood on the blade of the axe, and for some reason, with that magic, it makes the axe like glow. Forgiveness for my inadequacy. I confess I have not the power to free you permanently, but I thought a respite might be welcome. It is indeed, princess. I wonder what she means by not permanently, because she just used the axe to unchain him. So I wonder how much more he's constrained here beyond just physically. This is also interesting. A bird flies. Oh, a giant bird flies by and screeches. Anna greets the bird. Hello, sister. Oh, I wonder if I might persuade you to not eat from my friend anymore. Scree. I know, but even gods are sometimes wrong. Do you not also find that to be true? Thank you, sister. Diana would do that all my days. Oh, so Prometheus is chained to the mountain, and then I think every day or whatever, he's eaten alive by these birds. And Diana can mostly communicate with animals. So she basically asked the birds, like, hey, for a little bit, can you guys just chill on this guy? And they're like, caw, yeah, we out. Caw. Cap says, if this artist works better for this story, Sherman. Oh, I think this artist works better for this story. Sherman comes back right after this quick art. Good to know. We're getting the best of everybody. This is also giving me like God of War vibes. Like both the axe throwing for the newer series and just this whole scenario on like the original games. I was a big fan of God of War 1 and 2. I played those a lot. Zeus's decrees are difficult to maneuver around even for those of us who know the way. Thank you, Lord Prometheus. Oh, she gave him a tiny thing of water, but she promises him it's magic. So even though it's just like a splash for him, he can keep drinking as much of that as he wants. That's awesome. A vial of your blood, Prometheus, a part of you, champion of humanity, their greatest ally and protector, to power a weapon of fire and justice. Daisy, are you listening to this? Daisy's so passed out right now. She loves story time. I pledge in my own in the name of my mother, Circe, sorceress of the Wild Isle, that I will use such a weapon with only good intentions and in the service of protecting humanity from monsters, including the gods, should it come to that. This is such. Look at the art of her, like, making her plea to Prometheus. It's so good. Him drinking the water, too. That looks awesome. I don't know if I'll get it to show up right here. Look on your copy at home. The art is amazing. What? Oh wow. Prometheus not only offers her that, he gives her like he says, take off the tip of one of my fingers. And she's like, whoa, 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 I can't do that. I'm not worthy. And she's like, dude, you know how your mom like sees the future and believes in you so much? Me too. So she uses the axe to take off a bit of his finger. May bring justice to the world. So Prometheus. So that's Prometheus. This is cool. Look at how the art looks when she chopped off his fingertip to get the blood. So clean. Love this style. Also, he's telling her he's giving her another gift. It's all molten-y. I wonder what it is. It's something that was born from the blood of Medusa, killed by Zeus, and is reborn by Prometheus's blood. Oh, it's our boy Pegasus. Dope. No wonder she keeps warning Pegasus, like, "Hey, it would not be easy to resurrect you, dude, because she wasn't even the one that did it the first time." Yeah. Aw. Wonder Woman is petting Pegasus and warning Prometheus. This is a dangerous game to play with a god who already has you chained. But Prometheus says, I delight in spitting in his eye, as should we all. Oh wow. Pegasus, like so many, has been radicalized by injustice. You will make a fine pair. Oh, look at this shot of the sun rising and Prometheus smiling as Diana and Pegasus fly away for the first time. That's so cool. Ooh. Hades picks up that the lasso, there's more to it than just Prometheus's blood, obviously, and she's saying, Basilisk. You killed the last basilisk? Yes. I do not kill for trophies. The basilisk's soul was soaked in the blood of the innocent. Oh, that's not why I killed it. Zeus, apparently angry that I was still alive, had tasked it with killing me. It regularly appeared on the Wild Isle trying to fulfill its mission. Ah, so she encountered this thing a bunch. Oh, whoa! It looks so cool. Before the cave of the last basilisk. A look from the basilisk is lethal. To see its eyes is certain death. Is that a literal fact or simply poetry about the danger? Impossible to know. And so, before entering, I used magic to blind myself. I love her thinking. She always has like quick problem solving skills. In some ways, being unable to see was not a weakness. Princess. And it still had weaknesses to exploit. A basilisk is highly sensitive to certain smells, and a witch who can blind herself is more than capable of manipulating a smell. Look at this basilisk. It's basically a giant snake with some spiky bits, but it also has these like two. I'm not sure what these are. These like for extra sensory. They're not tongues, I don't think, but these two things coming out the side of it. Look how cool it looks when she's sneaking up on it. See the size difference? Yeah, this art is beautiful. So what, she stink bombs them? Let's see. To enhance it 10,000 fold, a scent that would drive even the most sensible of creatures into a frenzy. Yup. She, she blinded herself and stink bombed the giant snake. Dope. How funny. XDXX Edits says, hi. What's going on, man? Welcome. We're reading Absolute Wonder Woman issue 6 out of the volume 1 trade. So Wonder Woman right now is fighting a giant snake, basically, and it's the last of its kind, and she's here to make sure that its kind is no more. So she just stink bombed it in the face. Of course, I had removed my own sense of smell before entering. Again, smart. Look how dope that is. I love this action shot of her running into the like mouth of the basilisk, and then right here she decapitates it. Look at that. That's so cool. I mean, it's probably a moot point at this point, but can't snakes like still bite after their heads are chopped off? So careful. Theoretical? You think I did not do these things? Not at all. Ooh, Hades doesn't believe her. Interesting. At last, no more smart remarks from that too sharp tongue. We all have weaknesses, princess. Yours was quite easy to pinpoint. Oh, that's the end of issue 6. We get a reveal that Hades, I mean, assuming this is real and not like a manipulation or illusion or something, Hades has Circe, Wonder Woman's mom, captured and her mouth is wrapped up. Look at Wonder Woman about to cry with the tears in her eyes. No. Cap says Hades a hater. For real. Hashtag Hades hate. Hashtag hater Hades. Oh no. Her mom looks so scared. But like not scared for herself, but like Diana, get out of here kind of scared. Great art. You guys want to see the next issue cover? Absolute Wonder Woman number 7, cover by Hayden Sherman and Jordi Belair. We got, I'm not quite sure what they're standing on or even what's behind them, but we have Diana and Circe together, possibly performing some kind of magic. Wow. So, issue 6, Wonder Woman got sucked into the underworld and is confronting Hades and basically reminiscing about some past stories to him. He tells her, I don't believe you, and then reveals, boom, he has her mom trapped. Really interesting. Quick issue, too. What do you guys think? Everyone enjoying Absolute Wonder Woman? I'm really liking it. Even after the first arc, like we're in the second arc and I'm still, ooh, yes. This is awesome. Without the island paradise, without the sisterhood that shaped her, without a mission of peace, she's still the absolute Amazon. This book's so good. Again, this is a volume 1 trade paperback, so this is available now. It's new. This one, it says it retails for $18, but you could probably find it cheaper here or there, here or there. So maybe like closer to $15 or $16 right now. But it's worth it, definitely. Especially this when you get 7 issues, which is 2 arcs. So thanks for joining us for issue 6, guys. Cap says the book ends on a very nice moment. Kelly Thompson is such a good writer. Oh, okay. So issue 7 brings it all the way around. I'm so excited to finish this volume. I think Daisy. Daisy fell asleep again. Yeah, you like Wonder Woman? Next story time, baby? Yeah? Oh, sheepy girl. Alright. Lenny's across the room still in his bed. Daisy's a half Chihuahua, half something terrier, and Lenny's half Chihuahua, half mini poodle. They're my buddies. So I'm all zonked out with story times today. Anyways, I really appreciate you guys for viewing and checking out and hanging out. Thanks, if you guys ideally have your copies and can follow along at home. If not, thanks for being here regardless. Glad to have you, and I hope wherever this video finds you, you're doing well. And if there's anything you're struggling with, I hope you find the perseverance, wisdom, strength, kindness, and compassion of Wonder Woman to be able to smash those problems out of your way. So I've been Michael Wisman, Daisy Wisman, Lenny Wisman, and we'll see you guys for issue 7 next. Thank you guys. Bye.